AITA for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed until my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house. My brother-in-law, Sammy, lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. A couple of months ago, he moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloane, both 18, with him. My wife Sammy's sister and I have one daughter, Zoe, who is 16. Zoe and her cousins aren't particularly close, but they get along fine. However, Olivia and Sloane have absolutely no respect for Zoe's privacy. They used to walk into her room and take whatever they wanted: makeup, phone accessories, clothes, even her school laptop. Zoe complained to me about it a lot, and I repeatedly asked the girls to respect her privacy and stop taking her things. Unfortunately, both my wife and Sammy didn't see a problem with this behavior. They shrugged it off, calling it typical teenage girl behavior. I completely disagreed. The last straw was about Zoe's makeup. She had saved up for over a month to buy a 60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set. One of the twins, Sloane, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing the shades together while using it. I don't know much about makeup, but Zoe was devastated when she found the ruined kit on her bed and ended up crying. I told my wife about the situation, and she said she would ask Sloane to apologize, but I felt that wasn't enough. I bought Zoe a lock for her bedroom door after I found out she was starting to move her valuable belongings out of the house to protect them. When Sammy and his daughters saw the lock, they were upset, especially the twins. Sammy confronted me and asked why there was a lock on Zoe's door. I was honest and told him why. He responded by saying, "My daughters aren't thieves. It's normal for girls of the same age to borrow each other's stuff." He went on to argue that Zoe could easily buy another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart, and that she shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place. Sammy then suggested that my wife and I address what he called a defect in Zoe's personality, claiming that she was trying to act older than she really is. On top of that, he accused me of being overprotective and of babying Zoe. I told Sammy that this issue was between me and my wife, but then my wife chimed in. She shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door, saying it embarrassed her cousins and stopped them from spending time with Zoe. She argued that I was supposed to treat Olivia and Sloane like daughters. She then demanded I remove the lock, but I stood firm and told her that the lock would not be removed until her brother and his daughters moved out of our house. My wife got very upset, claiming I was implying that we should kick her brother and nieces out. She argued that her whole family would hate me for this. That's when I reminded her that I had allowed Sammy and his daughters to move in, which is more than her own family was willing to do. None of her other relatives were willing to take them in, so if she wanted to shame or blame anyone, she should start with her own family. As of now, everyone in the house, including my wife, has been giving me and Zoe the silent treatment. My wife is still very upset about the whole situation. Discuss in the comment section below, and I'll pin the most upvoted comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to hear more stories animated and read by AI.